Hello, this is The Streaming Service with me, Justin Hill, the weekly 10-minute podcast where I take care of what to watch and you take care of the snacks. I'll have something salty and something sweet, please. I'll give you the rundown on everything that's worth watching that has landed on streaming services this week, plus catch you up on all the behind-the-scenes news you may have missed. This week, the new dating show for siblings, and no, it's not what you think. The show that cost $1 billion and some fun, light-hearted satanic worship. Okay, so you've watched Love Island, you've binged Too Hot to Handle, what can you watch next? Well, get ready to press play on Dated and Related. No, it isn't about siblings who date each other. It is about pairs of siblings who go onto a TV show to find love individually. There are brothers, there are sisters, even twins who are on this show looking for love, but the catch is that they've got a wingman or woman who knows them better than anyone else, who will literally stop one-night stands in their tracks. Or will they?
I'm coming in hot.
Right now, I don't think any of these guys are good enough for my sister.
What can I say? Most of the time, she goes for the bad boy trap.
Hello. I think it's gonna be so awkward to see our sibling flirting.
What's on the menu?
Me? I don't know.
Oh, it's so bad, it's good. Imagine Big Brother meets Love Island and a little swirl of Married at First Sight in there for good measure. Plus, there's $100,000 up for grabs. You can check out Dated and Related on Netflix from Friday, September 2nd. I'm giving this one 8 swipes out of 10. $1 billion. That's what it will cost to make the new Amazon Prime Video Lord of the Rings series, The Rings of Power. The first season alone has an estimated cost of $462 million, so I'm not kidding when I say it is incredible. This week, I got to go along to the premiere of episode 1 and 2, and honestly, you could knock me over and call me a hobbit because I was blown away by the special effects. Let's be clear, this isn't a remake or a reboot. Instead, it takes from different parts of the epic story by Tolkien's Middle-earth series and gives us a whole new storyline and adventure. It's set thousands of years before The Lord of the Rings and follows the story of a long-feared evil returning to the realm.
Why do you keep fighting?
There is a tempest in me.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel. Put up your sword.
Without it, what am I to be?
You can check out the first 2 episodes of The Rings of Power on Amazon Prime Video from Friday, September 2nd. I'm giving this one 9 pointy elf ears out of 10. While that series might have cost $1 billion, have you ever watched the TV show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and thought, I would have won that? Well, there's a series that has popped up on Britbox that is basically exactly about that. It is called Quiz, and this is the story of Charles Ingram, a former British Army major who was caught cheating his way to winning £1 million on the show. It's based on the true story of Charles and his wife, who coughs from the audience to tell him the correct answers, and they almost got away with it.
Charles, for $1 million.
Guilty! I'm calling the police.
We're placing you both under arrest.
Charles Ingram is completely innocent.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Ingram! Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
The series is 3 episodes long and scored a whopping 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. You can check out Quiz on Britbox now. I'm giving this one 6 sus coughs out of 10. Cooked. That is the only way that I can describe the new horror series from Netflix. It's called Devil in Ohio, and it stars Emily Deschanel, who you might recognise from the TV show Bones. She plays a psychiatrist who takes in a young girl who escapes a cult in Ohio, only to find out that she's mixed up in some devil-worshipping doo-doo.
No one ever leaves except your girl, who, guessing by the way they've marked her, is vital to them.
I think May had something to do with it. She needs to leave.
You would never betray me, would you, Suzanne?
Here's what makes it even creepier. It's based on the book by Daria Politan that is based on a true story. Oh, hell no. If you want a lovely, light, nightmare-free series, then don't watch this. But if you love a little bit of devil-worshipping American small-town mayhem, then this is right up your alley. Devil in Ohio drops on Netflix on Friday, September 2nd, and don't say I didn't warn you. I'm giving it 7 voodoo dolls out of 10. Remember 13 going on 30? Who knew that 30 would come and go so quickly for some of us? Well, this week I've pulled out the iconic film out of the vault for us all to watch Jennifer Garner running around as a 30-something-year-old woman pretending to be a 13-year-old girl trapped as a 30-year-old woman. Fun fact about this movie, it seems as though Jennifer Garner will be forever haunted by her ex Ben Affleck's new wife Jennifer Lopez, as fans have picked up that there's a scene in the movie that shows J-Lo on a magazine that Jennifer Garner's character grabs and hides. Oh, so awkward. Also, if you're thinking, I know this movie, but didn't it have a different name? Then you'd be right. The film was called Suddenly 30 in some countries, including Australia, as the term going on was thought to be too American. Either way, it is a great throwback and definitely worth a rewatch. Put in your butterfly clips and put your Tamagotchi away. Suddenly 30 or 13 going on 30 is available to rent or buy on Apple TV now. In announcements this week, it seems as though Anne Hathaway is a bit of a fan of Harry Styles. She's been cast in a movie based on the former One Directioner. The film is called The Idea of You and revolves around the story of a 40-year-old woman who falls in love with a Harry Styles-like boy bander. The movie is set to drop on Amazon Prime Video soon. Fans of the Netflix show Resident Evil will be disappointed to hear it's been cancelled after 1 season, but in better news, Heartstopper Season 2 is coming in 2023, and House of the Dragon has been renewed for another season after literally breaking streaming services when it debuted. Now listen, I have a partner who is obsessed with watching all of these TV shows like Emergency Room, 24 Hours in the ER, 000 Heroes and so on. Me personally, I can't handle it when someone dislocates their shoulder or has gotten into a bit of biffo with their neighbour, but if this is your thing, then you might like to check out 911 Crisis Centre on Hayu. This show has it all, from the operators talking through people as they do CPR over the phone, to a man looking for his lost 2-week-old grandchild. I don't know how these people do it. Give them a raise. Whatever they're earning, just give them more, I say. Grab yourself a 7-day free trial and check out Season 2 of 911 Crisis Centre on Hayu from Sunday, September 4. And don't forget, if you have a show or a movie that you want me to look into and report back, you can hit me up on Instagram at just_healnow. That's all for this week from me. I will, of course, be back next Thursday as a real boy to give you the rundown on the new Pinocchio live-action remake landing on Disney+. Make sure you subscribe to the streaming service on the LiSTNR app to be the first to hear it, and I'll see you next week.
LiSTNR.